Every time we see Ayesha Curry, she's saying some bullshit and making Steph look bad. But she said something else that is embarrassing Steph once again. So let's get into it and let's see actually what's going on. Ayesha Curry is embarrassing Steph again.
I saw this trending and thought, oh Lord.
Here we go again with this story.
I have zero, this sounds weird, but like male attention. And so then like I begin to internalize it and I'm like, is something wrong with me?
Yes.
Because I don't want it, but it'd be nice to know that like someone's looking.
That's the thing. I just watched a video about Cardi B. And Cardi B says women don't respect married men. Or women don't respect men's marriages. But men respect other men's marriages. Right? Cardi B said when she was married, wasn't nobody sliding in her DMs. Wasn't nobody trying to hit her. Nothing. When it came to Offset, shorties were ready to jump on it, slab on it. You know what I'm saying? And it is a double standard. But you want men to gawk over you when you have, you know, one of the greatest NBA players of all time as your husband? No, let that shit go. Let that shit go. Please. And it's because men have respect for marriages when obviously women don't. I digress.
Fuck away from her. What the fuck you talking to her for?
I don't know why this is trending now. This interview happened a month ago. Maybe it's because Killer Mike said something and Curry responded back to him and then this got pushed up in the algorithm. I don't know. But you know what? I'm glad that it happened now because I have been meaning to talk about this for quite some time. If I had a channel when she first said this, I would have been like, the audacity! The unmitigated gall! But when she said that a few years ago, that would have been a younger, less powerful, and nuanced me. It also would have been weird because it would have come across as, Steph doesn't deserve any of this. He's so charismatic. He's so successful. Steph isn't going to let you hit. I'm not going to advertise and speak on behalf of Steph like I'm some sort of side piece. I'm going to instead direct silent rage to those who make...
This full conversation, and she literally said that she had a crush on Steph and that she didn't think that she was his type. The energy of what she was actually saying was opposite of the narrative people are trying to put out. It's wild how people are doing backflips to make this a narrative that it clearly is not. I don't understand why she gets the hate she gets.
Comments like these, who don't seem to understand why Ayesha Curry gets the hate that she does. And most of the people making these types of comments are women. But don't get it twisted. I'm not trying to incite gender wars. We have enough of those. To hell with red pill, to hell with pink pill, to hell with Pill Cosby. Fact of the matter is Ayesha Curry does and says too much. You remember when this man came out shirtless and Ayesha Curry did the...
I don't remember that because I never seen that. I wish I saw that. So I would have, like, when I started this video, have had a little more pent up rage inside my body when I started this video if I didn't seen this shit. You know how mad this shit would make a nigga, bro? Like what? That's what you want, huh? You want them niggas, you want niggas like that to be on your meat, huh? That's what you want?
Chris Paul emote. Imagine if Curry did this. Imagine if any man were to do something like this. It would be treated entirely different because of double standards. And it feels like every time Ayesha Curry talks about her... and
she tried to cover her hand, too. She was like, bitch, you better stop. You better stop.
Stuff. She's doing a verbal version.
And there's no way that this was the first time she ever did this. It couldn't possibly be the first time that she ever did this. She was too comfortable doing it on live television.
Of this physical motion. And on the off chance this video happens to find a more feminine audience in the algorithm, ladies, I ask you, if your husband or boyfriend were to do gestures or make jokes like this, would you not feel some type of way?
You'll be mad as shit. Any woman watching this, if your husband had his ring on and a badass bitch, BBL bandit, not BBL bandit because they don't be bad like that. They just be looking like they be looking kind of like ants and shit. But imagine one of the finest shorties you ever seen walks out and he start, let me take off my ring. You be ready to punch that nigga through the fucking ceiling. that shit happening is actually kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Already stating that he desires attention from other women despite him currently being in a relationship. You would throw that man on a couch so fast he would burn the cushions.
Fact.
What did I do to upset you, my queen?
Don't you make me put you on the couch again.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Don't you make me kick you out the house again.
I'll stay out here for as long as you see fit. Wait. I'm sorry, don't listen to me when it comes to her. I'm too far gone. Her new album was really good, by the way. I don't like the album cover, though. Plenty of better choices. But the album cover has a meaning to her. I don't care if the other ones look better. Anyway, you would either make dudes sleep on a couch for a few weeks or contemplate breaking up, because this is a recurring thing. And while what Aisha said in this interview was taken out of context, overblown, every time we seem to see you talk about any of these things regarding yourself, Steph, and marriage, you sound unfulfilled. You sound unhappy. There's just a lot of dissatisfied language.
Did you talk to Steph about it? Like, or did you kind of keep it within yourself so it didn't?
I do not have a bone in my body that can keep anything to myself.
We could tell. We haven't forgotten.
So if it comes to mind, it's coming out. And he's so gracious. Like, he tries to resonate with me, but he just can't.
The real question is, do you try to resonate with him at all? You just called him so gracious. Do you try to imagine a world where you have a wife? You are one of the greatest NBA players of all times. You know what I'm saying? And you have a wife that is just unhappy. Unhappy with the fact that she didn't get to be a boss babe and the fact that she had children. You know what I'm saying? She's just so upset that it happened. How does he feel? I don't know if she's ever considered that. You know what I'm saying? Consider the fact that you are one of the greatest NBA players of all times. At least, you know, best three-point shooter. You know what I'm saying? And your wife is going online and saying, I just, you know, guys don't give me enough attention. How would that make him feel? I don't think she cares. That would be enough to put him in therapy. You know what I'm saying?
And he also comes from a place of like, it's effing stupid. Like, it's not true, so why are you? And I'm like, but wait, like, listen to how it makes me feel.
But what's the answer to that, though? There's no fixing that shit. Like, you can say that to him a million times. Like, I feel like... You could say it to him a million gajillion times. If there's no answer to it, like, stop bringing it up then. He'll try to fix it, but it's not something you can fix. Then what the fuck? What are we talking about? What can I do? You're supposed to just understand how I feel. I understand how you feel. Where do we go from here? You know what I'm saying? She would piss me off. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of feel bad for Steph Curry. Gave her the best life possible, and it's still, like, not enough. I can't imagine how that would make a nigga feel. But then, you know, they've been married for years. I'm sure it's not all bad. But it just seems like every time she brings some shit up, it's like she's just so unhappy. Like, imagine a world where Steph wasn't one of the best NBA players of all time. Imagine a world where Steph just had a regular job, living a regular life. She would have been left that nigga. Because she unhappy now, she would have been super unhappy then. Shit.
But what about how Steph feels? Does all of this have to be relayed to the public? Do we need to know the intricacies of your marriage? You know, when she first said she wanted attention from other men, Curry's three-point percentage dropped.
Oh, that's crazy.
Go and look it up. I swear to you. He had a rough week and some change on the NBA court.
I spent my entire life like trying to work towards something, and then it kind of just disappeared, and I didn't think twice about it. I remember there being a shift and being like, I have goals for myself. Like, this doesn't feel right.
Didn't you write a book? 2 books, by the way. Aren't you a chef?
And cooking with the salt, Chef Curry with the pop.
It's a great day in the curry house. I am making chicken parmesan.
Raw chicken! Raw!
I'm always in therapy, talking about this.
You know what she's saying? This is something that's been lost in translation amongst a lot of different men who've spoken upon this issue. They don't seem to understand or grasp a woman wanting her own identity and something that she can be fond of, be proud of, that doesn't have anything to do with the husband. Something that's her own. Her having to throw things more to the wayside because Steph became really good at basketball. And
but she has enough money to actually, you know, have babysitters, enough money to do all this, and enough money to build her own anything with a much higher success rate than any other person. So she has the opportunity to do all of that.
Get all that. But you have so many opportunities at your disposal right now that you've had for 10 plus years that Steph has been Steph. And if I was Steph, or if I was anybody hearing the person that I'm with say these things, I would start looking at myself in the mirror like, am I doing something wrong? Am I not enough? But then I would slap myself and yell across the house,
Stop talking about our marriage and personal business on TV or podcasts. I'm not Will Smith. That table was red with Will's blood. This ain't Bel Air. You're not about to keep spinning me up over your head.
Whether you disagree with anything I've said or not, can we all agree that she just talks too much? Yapping for yapping's sake about things that shouldn't concern any of us.
My husband really loves my feet.
Oh, I love that.
And so, like, the light was hitting him just right that day. And so I was like, let me just snap this photo and send him a picture of my feet. So I always say, like, when he says to send nudes, like, that's what he's getting, a picture of my bare feet.
We didn't need to know that. I'd never seen this clip either, bro. What the fuck, bro? Bro, this nigga Steph be on feetfinder.com. That's tough.
My goat has a foot fetish?
He's not my goat,
but he's up there, though. But he's into them feet? People who are into this, though, I don't understand you. I'm not sure I want to. But why does she get the hate, they say? She hasn't done anything wrong. They themselves wouldn't like their partner doing this. But what she's saying resonates with me. It's relatable. There's an extent to how relatable this can possibly be. That's how I feel. Are you married to a 4-time NBA champion, 2-time MVP winner with hundreds of millions of dollars? Different set of circumstances. Facts. Different set of problems. Well, I would expect you to say that. You're a guy. No. Don't do that. You forget yourself. Do not compare me to anyone else. I'm unlike any nigga you have ever met. Hate it when girls do that. Guys are the same. No, only the ones you date. Some of you, not all of you. You break up with one Jermaine Dupri and then get another one.
Do you ever regret losing Miss Janet Jackson?
I don't know.
You don't know?
But it's always the legend, the urban legend that you messed it up. Like you got.
I probably did. I'm a guy.
Trash. No, you're a dog. This dude cheated on Poetic Justice, Janet Jackson. Wait, they dated in 2002. Well, how's she look in 2002? Dumb as hell. Imagine cheating just to cheat, just because it's there. The opportunity is there. Somebody put that dog in a kennel. Wait, I shouldn't say that, because for every beautiful woman, there's someone they could currently be with who can't stand them. And the same goes for men, vice versa. Still, that's Janet Jackson. I'll make it work. I don't care. Halle Berry got cheated on, too. It's crazy. Insanity. But getting back to the situation, though. Actually, I said everything I wanted to say. That Janet Jackson situation just really got me riled up.
I can cut her some slack at the end of the day, you know, because at the end of the day, no one can be infinitely happy. You know what I'm saying? Your life becomes normal at some point, and when that happens, you become like the rest of us. Everyone goes through their ups and downs, and, you know, this is one of her downs that don't make sense to the common folk. The math ain't mathin', but she has to be sad about something, because someone's always gonna be sad about something. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and if nobody told you today, I love you. Peace.